going to start off with about 900 pounds of ice.
It's very dangerous.
The trick is, don't let it fall on you. It's not worth it. Get out of the way. It's very, very heavy. You can get hurt.
Yeah, it's a lot of this zip, zap, zap, boom, and bang, you got a bear. And we're gonna burn this bad boy. We're gonna cook him up. That's how you toast a bear. I am Gregg, also known as Gregg the Woodcarver. I make wood carvings with a chainsaw and other things, depending on what people want. How am I doing? Am I killing it so far?
My name is TJ Neary. We're at Touch of Ice Sculptures in Staten Island, New York, in Great Kills. This is my shop. My son and I, we carve ice sculptures out of 300-pound blocks of ice. I've been doing it for about 30 years now.
You're covered in sawdust as well.
Yeah, that's my thing. It's man glitter. Behind the white fence is where I make the magic most of the time. I got some tools laid out here. Got my chainsaw. We're gonna change the chain on that so it's nice and sharp. I got that one there. And I got him over there. I got a couple other ones. I do like small details with it, like tiny little areas I can't get the bigger saw in. It is not for children, although it looks like it might be. It's still just as dangerous as any chainsaw. And here I have like old traditional hand tools, gouges and chisels, old school stuff. And I use them to make like the mouths, the details, the eyes, stuff you can't do with a chainsaw.
Here we are in my shop. Right here is my carving station. I like to carve room temperature. In the freezer, it's a little too cold for me. I like when the ice is a little more tempered. Right here is our tool stand. You can see I have a whole bunch of chisels. Down here we have die grinders. All the bits have different functions for each one of them to do. Shaping, etching, detailing, smoothing out. This one's a little nasty. Nasty.
Why is it nasty?
I got cut once with one of them years ago, but you gotta hold on to it. This is a nail board. It looks like a horror movie thing. I'm gonna use this to smooth out the ice so when they put them together, they have a nice flat surface. We have chainsaw. Well, this one's a little easy to use, and I could turn with this one. It's got a little more speed to it. They're all electric, yes. Can't do ice carvings without ice tongs, and this is the way they've been moving ice for generations and generations, you know.
When I have to make a sculpture, it's usually for somebody, it's usually a custom thing. So I have to hunt down a log that kind of lends itself to what the project is, because if the log doesn't want to be a certain thing, it won't be. Find that log, start from the top, work my way down, back and forth till it's done. So we're gonna make a bear out of this. All right, that's good to go. Let me go get the big saw. It'll make quicker work of it. Oh, you found me at the Bearmobile. It's one of the most important tools I got. It gets the bears to where they gotta go, brings the logs back here so I can carve them.
We're gonna start off with about 900 pounds of ice, and then we're gonna cut it out and make a beautiful eagle. And then we're gonna make a star design at the end to show you how I can put ice together. These are my freezers. My grandfather's lucky horseshoe from his basement.
You ever dropped a block of ice?
Yes, we have. The trick is, don't let it fall on you. It's not worth it. Get out of the way. It's very, very heavy. You can get hurt.
So that just takes all the imperfections off the top, all the burrs, gives us a smooth surface and a flat surface to work with, so we can seam the two of them together.
We're gonna iron that out, get it nice and flat. It's also, now you got hot against cold, it's gonna help us stick this together. Special ice glue.
What is ice glue?
Water. Right here, look. And that's gonna be good for now. I don't have the facility here to make my own ice. This ice actually comes from Pennsylvania. This ice is specially made for ice carving. It's called Climb Belt.
I don't even draw. I don't know. I can't draw stick figures. I'm terrible at drawing, but much better with three-dimensional stuff. Can't explain it. But, you know, try to remove all the parts that don't make it a bear. We're looking at the start. This is going to be the nose. This is going to be the forehead area. And this is going to be the ears.
Right now, I'm etching in my design. I kind of know what I'm going to make, and I'm going to etch it in. I don't know how to explain it, but I can see the picture in my head, what I want to do. And I kind of think that I'm just taking the ice away from the sculpture that's in there. And now I'm going to etch it even more. It's too hot. This one's gonna come down. Slide it. There you go. We go dimensions and depth. If you have yourself a nice silhouette, a nice two-dimensional thing to start off with, helps your piece look a lot nicer.
That's how you do the head. Been on it for maybe 15 minutes. We try not to keep track of time.
You don't want to crack it. Yeah? It's loose, just hang it, it's loose. If we make a mistake and a piece falls off, if it's cold enough, you can attach it, reattach it. We use freeze spray. That's how cold it is. No, there's waste too. There's times where you're just pushing it over and you can't do it no more.
When you use the chainsaw, things happen pretty fast. And after 30 years, you know, you figure out how to do all the shortcuts and make it easier and set yourself up for success. This is my work stand. I'm able to hoist these things up to a level where I can work on them comfortably, shove an umbrella in it, so I'm protected from the sun a little bit. Let's make the magic. We're gonna get under here and get this harsh edge out of here, so it's got a nice little curve to it. Then we're gonna go to the sides, make the arms happen, and then we'll find out where the legs and the feet are gonna go.
Wait, I'm gonna come up here and cut now.
it's out of gas.
Do you have any safety tips for the kids watching at home?
Oh yeah, most important thing, keep both hands on the handles and the business end pointing away. You'll be all right.
Have you ever cut yourself with a chainsaw?
Oh yeah, I cut myself the other day with this little one. I got a little baby one. It's a little boo-boo right there. Just about anything can go wrong. Sometimes wood has voids in it. Sometimes there's metal in it. Sometimes there's a knot where you don't want the knot. And you gotta work around it. Okay, you can see the hands are up on his belly. He's hanging out. He's probably full of honey and fish. And then down here, so you can see where the feet have started. Happy, cute bears are a lot faster than angry ones. People want to look out their backyard and see something that makes them happy. That's something that makes them scared. I've had jobs that I started at people's homes. I get the first half of the wood carving is almost all done. I get down to doing the legs, and when I go to separate the legs, I find that the entire bottom of the tree is rotted out and there's like nothing left to it. So I've had a couple of occasions where I ended up just making firewood and sawdust. Yeah, I'm on it. I'm all over it. We use that little curved part to make the furry part. We make the magic. This is the easy part. Getting them finished is the hard part. I wish you could just rough them out and sell them, but you gotta finish them. All right, so this is about as far as I get with the chainsaw. From here, I got to start using different kinds of tools. Got a right angle grinder here, and we're gonna smooth down the snout, cut the nose and the mouth in, do the mani-pedi.
It's a great working with my kids. I have two sons. My son James does construction. He's been doing the business now a couple of years. I'm getting a little older now, you know, hopefully he'll take it over. He's learning, he's really working hard. Me and him have been carving side by side for the past couple of months now. I'm trying to teach him everything that I know. Like I said, I have another son, works on satellites in space. I got one of each. It's one of my favorite bits. They put the hole in the middle so the snow doesn't build up on the side. It's specially made, like I said, for carvings. It's more of a shaper. A little design, you know? We should take it apart and bring it home and put it on the front lawn.
Can you take this apart?
Probably. It's like I'm drawing, you know? It goes back to my art background, you know? I took art in school.
I'm gonna come with the chainsaw and make a little separation here for the eyebrows. And then we're gonna knock the eyes in. We got the gouge. This is gonna make the eyes. If you look, this is there a knot where a branch grew out. It's about 10 times harder than all the other wood around it because it's very close grain. Makes it tough to muscle through. Maybe we can make it happen. When people come here, they can watch me make stuff. It's nice. People will come, watch, cheer me on, say I'm cool, and it's a good feeling. People are really, really nice to me. Very fortunate. It always feels good when somebody gives me a compliment.
Do you have a favorite part of the process?
Yeah, collecting the money. Favorite part is when the people come get it, and they are happy to get it. Some people actually cry. Do a lot of dogs, pets that have passed. So if I do a good job and the people get it, they get emotional. And it's nice to make a positive impact on people.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's funny because you get the same people. Is it real ice? How do you keep it from melting? Is it heavy? Especially when we do the zoo and you get all the kids there. That's to me, it's the best with the kids. When my sons were little, I used to go to their school, and like the whole 3rd grade would come out, and I would do an ice carving for them. The next day they would all go back to class and they would make me cards. Each one of them, they drew a picture. I still have those cards, and those to me, priceless. Priceless.
Now we're gonna put the smile on them. This is gonna happen fast. All right, we're done already. Nah, I tease. Ta-da! And we're gonna burn this bad boy. We're gonna cook them up. Here's my torch. I'm going to use this to burn the fuzzies off and give them a little bit of texture. Here we go. That's how you toast a bear.
We're gonna show you how we attach a little stocking I made. Well, I don't know if they're gonna stick. They're really warm.
Are they?
Cool. Yeah, they may not stick today. No, chew that. The small one right here. All right. Oh, this thing's hot. That one right there. No, straight. Okay, good. Hold it for a second. I feel like 2 more, we'll put them on, we'll try. See, there are many ways to clean off the snow. Now it's so warm, like just brush it in the winter. We put water on it. We actually can use a blowtorch. Yeah. If I left it like that, it would be there for a couple of days. It would get smaller, but it would fall over before it would melt. They would be cursing me out at the end of the night, the people that have to break it down to throw it out. Because it would still be big and heavy, yeah.
It's gonna get stained. The face I'm gonna leave light colored. Then I'll paint the eyes, the nose, the nails, and then I'll put a couple coats of clear on it. And then ready for its new home.
How much does a bear like this cost?
Looking around $1,200, $1,300.
How much would an eagle cost?
Probably about this size, about $1,500.
Very cool. I have never sculpted ice. The block is expensive, and for me to buy the block and watch it melt, it's not my thing.
Do you think you could do it if you needed to?
I guess. I don't know, if somebody brought me a chunk of ice, I'd give it a try.
Very nice. I admire wood carvers because the wood doesn't give as much as the ice. The ice is a little more free. Wow, that's a nice swordfish.
That looks like fun. I'd love to try it, but I've never had the opportunity. It's cool stuff, that's for sure. This guy does some cool stuff. The lion is awesome. It's really cool stuff.
Very nice. Nice stalk. Yeah. This I like too. I love doing fish. This finished work is nice. See how smooth it is? Very nice. Good work. Good work, Gregg.